Hey yo, what's good everybody, man? It's the kid DC Wrestling back once again with another video. Probably gonna upload some more content throughout the day, man. You know how it is. We gotta get this channel up and popping, you know what I mean? So trying to upload more consistently. But I saw this tweet, man. I saw the video that Punk put out, man. It's all over social media if you want to go check it out. I could post it here, but you know, out of fear of most likely probably getting another copyright, we're just gonna kind of talk over this little quote that he put here in this picture here. But basically, man, CM Punk did an interview, and he was not only giving his thoughts on Vince McMahon, you know, retiring from the WWE, pretty much talking about that, saying how that he doesn't really see the company like really having any significant change now that Vince McMahon is no longer the head of the table. But he did say something that did catch a lot of people's eyes, and you know the reason why I'm making this video. He was talking about Sasha Banks and Naomi, and I'm gonna read the quote here, man. He said that Mercedes and Trinity, which is of course their real names, with them leaving, and they announced on SmackDown, gosh darn, we're so disappointed in them, and they really let our fans down. Brock splits, comes back. Obviously, I think he works the show. But where's Michael Cole saying, man, Brock Lesnar really let these fans down? I walked out and they went on TV and called me a quitter. What's changed? What's the difference? You're going to attack these two effing poor women who just kind of had enough and they walk. They got bigger balls than everybody there. So what's changed? There's nothing much that's changed. There's people that talk about it and there's people that do it. The people who lick the boots and have the audacity to go on live TV and say that about those two women, effing cowards and bootlickers. Yeah, Vince, Punk really going in. That's ridiculous. Why didn't they do it for Brock? And why did they do it for me? Yeah, man, so Punk, I guess you could say Punk was dropping another gem, as many people saying. Everybody's saying, oh my God, Punk dropping another pipe bomb. Punk speaking the truth. Punk is going in on him like he should. Oh, Punk is the greatest of all time. All that, you know, typical responses. All right, so first things first, let's get into it. You know, if you support Sasha Banks and Naomi, that is cool. Like I said, man, when the situation first came out, I was more 50-50 on it. Like, I was on the side of, like, I completely understand why they did it. But at the same time, you know, you have to do what you have to do. But the thing that Punk said later on in the tweet, he said, why is it that we called out Sasha Banks and Naomi for walking out, but Brock Lesnar walks out? Yes, he comes back, but he still walked out. How come we don't call him out on it? Well, here's the thing, Punky boy. Yes, Brock did walk out of SmackDown, but he came back. He came back because, first of all, he knew he was advertised for the show, and let's be real, all those fans want to see Brock Lesnar. So imagine how the fans would have felt if Brock Lesnar walked out, did show up on the show. I can promise you this. If Brock officially walked out of SmackDown and never came back, I bet you they would have made a statement saying that, yeah, Brock Lesnar walked out and it was rude for him to do that. Remember, Stone Cold walked out. What did WWE do? Vince McMahon cut a whole promo saying that Stone Cold turned his back on all of you. The Rock literally said the same thing. He said that Stone Cold walked out on each and every single one of you. That Stone Cold should be ashamed of himself. Why do you think they called you a quitter when you walked out the company? Because, well, technically you did walk. You told Vince and then that you were going home, that you were sick, you were tired, and you were going home. And then I don't feel this need, and I don't get the need to call out Michael Cole and Corey Graves when at the end of the day, they're strictly doing what they're told to do. You think Corey Graves and Michael Cole wanted to say Sasha and Naomi unprofessionally walked out of the company? I bet you they probably wanted to say, yeah, Sasha Banks and Naomi, they walked out. I wouldn't necessarily say unprofessionally, but they walked out. Vince was in their ear telling them to say that. So like, it was so funny seeing everybody getting at Corey Graves for saying, it's like, bro, you do realize that Corey doesn't run the commentary. Corey said that because Vince was in his ear and he told him to say that. Michael Cole, same thing. All right? Like, it was just a little hilarious seeing everybody do that. So, honestly, I can see where Punk's getting at, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like there's a reason why, they said those things. There's a reason why they called you out when you left. There's a reason why they went at Stone Cold, when he left. And it brought them the same thing. I bet you they would have done the same thing, you know what I mean? But that's how I feel about the situation, man. I'm also seeing people saying, oh, well, this also proves that Punk is bitter and, oh, Punk's just upset because he's still mad that he never got that main event, position in the company and stuff. So, honestly, I'm not going to sit up here and debate which side is right. I guess I can leave that up to you guys. But I wanted to go ahead and make a video. Like I said, I might make another video later on in the day. I'm just trying to upload some content out, you feel me? I don't know if it's going to be a short or a regular video, but I'll probably upload later on in the day. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.